Hello everyone and welcome to my demonstration of C++ in DirectX 11 gaming engine that I've made. Basically it's divided into parts. One is the editor and the other is the game. The editor is what you see is what you get type of editor. So everything that is on the editor has all the effects, all the shaders and everything that goes in the game when it's executed. So let's compile and load it here, and let's see how the editor works first. So here are the three main buttons: block, entity, and trigger. Let's create a little block here and see what the options are available. So first we have this grid here, which all the objects snap to it. I can adjust the size, of course. That's really big, like this, and now really small. Yes, like this. Good. So let's start putting entities here, like I don't know, a point light. Great. Increase the range. Good. I wanted this light to be a little dim, not too much light. Okay, good. Yeah, I like it. Now let's put the blocks and let's see a few different shader effects that the engine has available. For example, one really cool thing here are textures. So I can, for example, put brick texture on this block, and it will automatically pick the textures for its specular and normal map. Oh, but the texture looks too big, so let's try to scale it a little bit, like this and this. A little bit more. The scale. Good. I like it. So let's see what else we can do. Oh, there's also options relating to colors. So let's make it a red wall. Yeah, too dark. Okay, let's add another light here, a spotlight. The spotlight has some really cool, unique features. For example, the shadow map. Oh, of course I can adjust the parameters here. It has a shadow map, and the shadow map is really interesting because first it is completely in real time, but has some cool algorithmic tricks behind it to don't recalculate it all the time. What I mean by it is, instead of calculating the shadow map every single frame, because they're really expensive process, instead of doing that, this is what happens. There's a small trick here in the rendering that makes it very fast or doesn't slow down when is necessary. Here I have two events: transform change and light transform. Those two events, they basically make the shadow map only be updated either when the light moves or a parameter changes, or when I move certain objects that are related to the scene. So for example, if I move a model, I can also put model here. Let's see, a model, yeah, and let's choose, I don't know, a table maybe, here. I have a model here, and only when its model is updated that the shadow map updates with it and recalculates, so it's fast, or as fast as a shadow map can be. Now let's go back to the brick here. Let's see what we can, the things that we can change. Well, specular, let's see if we can adjust it independently of the other textures. Oh, adjust it, and look how cool. So they can be, every texture can be independently adjusted. And yeah, sometimes you can make a really weird result, like putting this as a normal map. Okay, back to normal. Okay, here, nice. There are also other shader effects here. For example, there's a reflection texture that is also here. Okay, that's also really cool. It has many different parameters that beyond reflection. So let's put on here, and then let's see how it works. Okay, nice. Yay. Okay, first we choose a normal map. Let's see. This one, okay. But it's not really strong, so okay, now it's, yes, it's not really strong either. Let's choose another one, like this. Good. Now here there are many different parameters that also can be adjusted for the refraction, like the color. Can make this like blue, for example. Really cool. I can also make the refraction stronger or weaker, like this. And there is one here, separation, that everybody's going to hate. But it's, I mean, it's a nice effect. This chromatic aberration. Yeah, I know everybody hates it. It's okay. I hate it too. But in this case, it's actually, I mean, we use it in moderation, can look interesting. And there's a last parameter that's called saturation. Saturation basically is how much color the everything loses. So I think the best is to adjust it and show it here. A lot of saturation, there is no color. Our colorful scenes become black and white and easily decide. So I don't use it too much. So you can put like in the middle, and then yeah, it's more discrete effect, and it's cool. And of course there are the normal effects related to texture scaling, this and that, and rotation and everything. Good. Well, there are many other entities here that they are more interesting to be shown in game. So just load a little game that I made. Here it's still in the editor, and I have many different entities here, like a trigger. The trigger basically it's when the player makes contact with it, it executes a command. So for example, that's so interesting here. This trigger related to the door. When once it's triggered, once it's active, it will get this door and open it, and it will keep the door open as long as the player is in contact with the trigger. There are also many camera here, camera components. They basically make the game behave like Resident Evil Code Veronica, third person, without any possibility to control the camera. Yeah, I like this style of game, and I wish it was made more often. Unfortunately, this style basically died. And well, yeah, I think this is the general of the editor. Basically, that's what it does. So let's see in game. Let's see when we. This is nice. Let's. Okay, come here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Nice. Save it. And now let's go to the game and see how it works when it runs. Oh nice, so I have the character here and everything works. It's nice. So, and here the door, the trigger that when active makes the door open and keep it open until here. Yes, so keep moving, normal map, specular, everything. I have a terminal here, and it is interesting because the message here is going to change once you interact with another terminal. This happens because there's an entity that can talk to other entities. Everything's by command, so if one entity sends a command to another entity, then the entity changes. It's basically how it works, how everything works. Is everything by command. So let's try leaving this place here, and oh no, the door is locked. So let's see, interacting with the terminal. Okay, back to the door. It's still locked. Okay, then let's go back to the other terminal in the previous room and see if we can open the door. There. Here. Here the text is different. It's what I described it as one entity talking to another and changing other entities. Thank you controls are hard. Okay, yeah, nice. So the door finally opens, and it's locked, and it's locked, and everything is locked. Nice normal map here. Okay, so where should we go? Well, let's see. Locked, server room locked. Okay, so let's go to this place here. The refraction map, everything. They're working. Okay, cool. Oh, look, there's something on the floor. Let's pick it. A key card. Good, let's try using it. And let's try using the door also. No. No. Okay. So, back to the server door. Here. Yeah, nice. Oh, yes, it's open. Good. Here again the refraction with a little bit of chromatic aberration. Let's talk to the servers, see what they say. Yeah, don't say much. So, talk to a computer and see what happens. Nothing. Okay, there's a big computer here using it. Okay. So, going back and see if we can open that main door. Let's see. And no, we can't. So let's look for another keycard. And luckily, there is one here. Yay! Very big table. Found a keycard. Now I need to find the door. It's hard when the camera doesn't see it. Okay, now to the door. Yay! It opened. And let's get out of here. Looks like a door. So let's use this thingy. The door should be open now. Good. And it's really slow. Yeah, I should have made it a little faster. Anyway, let's keep moving then. Let's see what's around here. Yellow door. Okay. Oh, tables. Yeah, oh, cool thing, the models, they can be rotated, so yes, there isn't just translation and scale, there's also rotation. And here the cool effects of the refraction, many shadow maps also, it's really cool. Here you can see that, thank you, controls are hard. Okay, here, yeah, here you can see that the shadow maps, there's no limit for the amount of shadows that can be cast, so the same object can cast many shadows, and many shadows can appear on different objects. There's no limit to the performance. And done. It's over. So thank you very much for watching this demonstration, and if you want to see the whole source code, use it, study it, modify it, there is a link in the description for the GitHub repository. And if you want to contact me, tell me something that I did wrong, I love to hear. No, really, I know that I made a mess here in the code, so any advice on how to improve my skills is more than welcome. Or if you just wanna, don't know, tell me how your day is going, whatever, you can email me. I also put my mail in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and see you.